Very nice evening to us this evening, and I know we're fine wherever you're connected from. We're going to go straight to interaction, and of course, today is going to be kind of a strategic meeting and how we get started and planning towards the launch because I can bet with us, maybe it's only our platform that still have not really arrange our structure the way it ought to be. Good number of people, they are ready, as I'm talking to you right now. Guys have gone far than what we thought. I have some of my friends from, Asia. They're already getting set so seriously. Some of them from the UK, and they're already getting too highly set to tell you how prepared these guys have been. And what I observe in this type of project, if you can take the lead and we can do well, and if we can work together as a community, that will make a whole lot of sense for us to maximize the best out of this thing. Okay, so you're welcome online. For everyone that you are new, maybe you've not attended our meeting before right now. Maybe you were not there the last time. But I need to just brief us, and at least some of the voice notes we've dropped had done some justice to the interaction or what this project's all about. Okay, I want to bring out something that we're working on. Yeah, Joshua, are you in? Let me. Okay, I'm coming. All right. I want to post something to show strategic structure we're trying to work on. There we go. I'm coming just a moment. Yeah, okay, there we go. Excuse me. Easy. Okay, so okay, I'm going to share my page, and so that okay. Okay, you're welcome, everyone. And it just to make us to get set properly for this program and to, hint us of the dimension we're expecting on this program. And I'm sure whoever that invited you must have explained to you what this program is all about in terms of it's a base system that the platform, the Endotech wants to use an offshoot of this program to raise community and community of listen to what this guy was saying yesterday today. This CEO of Celsius, he talked about he can tell how exchange platform are going to be coming to beg them to allow them list Celsius on the exchange. And he made mention about community, and that's what I've seen here. So if you're on this call and you've not attended any of our call before, at least we have a global call. Before we had a kind of brief call, was it about a week or thereabout, or Tuesday? I think Tuesday this week. Tuesday, that was a few days ago. You agree with me that if you've been doing some research and following up, especially if you're on Telegram, you've seen how people are massively, promoting what has not been launched, telling you the stride and strategies of preparation some of those community have, set up. Why? Because they've seen where to leverage into a big project. We have told you that Endotech is a company all right, that trade on the artificial intelligence. I showed us the last training or the last meeting, and I was explaining to us using a correlation of Trade Commerce as a retail IA system. I have been using IA system on Trade Commerce for the past 2 years, and I can tell you how effective it is to use IA for crypto trading. But Endotech, of course, is not an outlet for retail. Now, the advantage you're having is a 3-in-1 stuff. First, you're going to have a base. What do we mean by a base? A base of leverage where you are part of the crowdfunding system with token that is little money. Because at my own level of retail IA, my subscription for 1 year, let me show us, my subscription for 1 year on Trade Commerce, it's outside the promo they are doing right now. My subscription for 1 year is $600. But if you are going to do by monthly, I'm meant to pay $1,120 thereabout. And if you look at my account, let me just show you guys, because so that you need to understand the trend of activities in the IA using Vote for Trading. And I can tell you that the level we're entering in crypto is institutional investors are coming into crypto right now, getting it more bigger than we ever expected. If you look at my account, look at it, subscription active until September 18, 2022. This is a retail IA project. Now, massively, to tell you how big the Endotech is trading for institutions. But let's focus on, so that you get to understand the difference between this crowdfunding and the smart contract of Daisy, different from the usual just crowdfunding without a project backup. So you are coming to a crowdfunding that have a project backup. What's a project backup? The IA system. Now, if you are very serious, build up to an extent, you have a time where you are not giving an access to connect your trading platform into the Endotech system with your API. Now, the difference between these to the retail is that you set up your API with the Endotech, so you are having a residual income system. However, as the robotic system is going on, you are meant to be paying certain fee because the Endotech wouldn't have access to your withdrawal. Just like some of us who have been using IA, you know that when we talk about IA, it's not a platform where you set up your access key and then the platform will be able to withdraw your money. No. So Endotech will not be able to withdraw your money. So it means what you have crowdfunded, a portion of it is taken into the robotic system where you can be earning residual income. So which is a different thing. So if I'm on Daisy, so I will be earning money on that, both the building, the residual, and the ROI income continually from part of the function. Look at this here, strategically. The more deeper you go, the bigger your income, both active, residual, and ROI. How? You start with $100, and as you are extending deeper to the next subscription, what's the next subscription? First is $100. You earn accrual from the crowdfunding. You subscribe for the next level, which is $200. A portion of your $200 is taken again, added to the portion that was taken from $100, which means your ROI tendency is expanding based on the capital base. So the third level, $300, if I'm not mistaken, is it $300, $400? A portion of it is taken out of. So imagine till when you finish downward, of course, we already have our team leader in this project already saying he wants to go ahead immediately from day one to subscribe from $100 to the last bid, which is going to be cumulative of $102,000, so that he can have straight access into the Endotech connection with the API. Now you're welcome. Let me invite Joshua because we're working on one strategy we want to use. Joshua, are you in?
Yes, bro. How are you?
Okay, good. Now you're going to tell us on the spreadsheet because we want to make our team to be proactive. I've seen over 30 different teams that have set up their spreadsheet on how they want to get started on the 4th of January with their packages and all of that. So I want you to give some kind of lowdown what have been put in place that we want to use strategically, because I've been so, of course, I'm a very busy person. I've been so busy. So, but I want you to like kind of break down. So everyone, please settle down and pay attention, very, very keen attention to what Joshua have to say about the strategic and why. Like I told you, so guys, I said, I've already set aside my $700 to set up my $700, waiting to type 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 steps. And then, so it will have to tell us what's the benefit and how do we go about it. So Joshua, you need to share anything so that I can, let me check something.
Yes. Let me share my screen.
Okay, and okay, give me just a moment. I just want to make you kind of co-host. Okay, can you share your screen? Try sharing your screen. Let me stop my screen so that you can share your screen. Possible?
You have to
make you a co-host. Let me try and make you a co-host.
Yeah, you just make me to become a co-host.
Yeah, I think this is limited. So let me just make you a host and then we can re-enable later. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so go ahead.
All right. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, we're here.
Okay. My name is Joshua Pastori, all the way from Tanzania. Just together for some time. How you gonna end, or how you gonna end? How we are going to end by using days? Okay. You can earn income. Number one, owning equity or stock. Number two, from the trading rewards. Okay. The referral plan. Even if you have not direct referred anybody. Now, there is a chart here. I would like to explain it more so that we can understand better when I go to the strategy that I want to show you. You can earn 2 generations with no referrals. But how are you going to earn with no referrals? From the spillovers. When we say spillovers, we mean that you are earning without doing anything. So days gives an opportunity to everyone who has no appetite on recruitment to earn with no referrals. But only, the requirement is only 2 generations. So you will earn from only 2 generations. Now, the number of members that you will have below or inside your structure, those people who were directly referred by people who came before you, people who joined after you. Sorry, people who joined before you. So first generation, it means 3 members will be positioned under you by the effort of your superiors. And also, you are going, if these 3 members will unlock the contribution package from package number 1 up to package number 7. When we say tiers, we mean packages. So if these 3 members, whom you did not invite them, they were brought by your superiors, if they buy package number 1 up to package number 7, you are going to earn 4% from their matrix. And if they buy package 8 up to 10, you are going to earn 2%. And if these 3 members, they buy only tier 1, which is $100, you are going to earn $12. And if they buy these 3 members, all of them together, they buy level 1 up to level 7, you are going to earn a total of 1,524. And if these 3 members, they buy 8 up to 10, you are going to earn 5,000. Hello, 5,000 with no referrals, 5,376 US dollar. In generation 2, with 0 referrals, you have to you need to have a total of 9 members, but not directly referred by you, not directly invited by you. These 9 members, they come from the spillover, from the effort of your superiors. Now, if these 9 members, they buy tier 1, I mean they buy crowdfunding package number 1 up to 7, you are going to earn 4% of what they are going to buy. And if they buy package 8 up to 10, you are going to earn 2% of what they buy. And all 9 members, if they buy tier 1, package number 1, which is $100, you are going to earn a total of 36 US dollar. And if they buy 1 up to 7, all 9 together, you are going to earn a total of $4,572. And if all 9 members, they buy 8 up to 10, package from 8, not from 1 to 7, no, from 8 to 10, you are going to earn a total of $16,128 with no referrals. This is amazing. This is amazing and exciting. Okay? Now, we are talking about 4D matrix that I'm going to earn with no referrals. But the requirement for me to earn is only 2 generations. From the 3rd generation now, I will start recruiting. So to unlock the potentials to earn from 3 levels, from 3 generations to the last one, now I have to meet the requirements. Now let's go now to our strategy, but let's think about these monies. Okay, let's imagine generation 1 up to 2. If you sum up this, okay, if you sum up this, it means here you are going to have 6, 9, 0, 5, 6. Imagine this can happen in 48 hours. Can happen in 48 hours. It's not guaranteed, but it can happen from 48 hours. Why? If you are superior, they are active. If you are superiors, they are active. If they are not active, that's why we say it's not guaranteed. But let's assume that they are active. what will happen? It means in 48 hours, someone is going to earn this amount of money. And this will happen if these 12 members, okay, 3 in first generation, 9 in second generation, they all buy package number 1 up to 7. So what does it mean? It means that me and you, we have to stretch ourselves. We have to stretch ourselves to think about buying more packages. Why? Because to unlock a lot of the spillovers, we need to stretch ourselves. Yes, you can earn even if you start with tier 1, package number 1, but all these 12 members, which are members who came through spillovers, you can earn only 48. Now, why should we earn 48? Why should you earn $48? Why there is a potential of earning more than 6,000? Imagine if these 3 and 9, they buy level 8 up to 10. It means you're going to earn how much? More than 21 US dollar. Now, because there is a promotion, there is a promotion of 48 hours. 48 hours from the date you have joined. Not from the launch, from the date you have joined, 48 hours. That in 48 hours, everyone in the community, every member, every participant can earn up to the last tier, up to the last package. Means you can earn the spillovers in 48 hours. From the date you have joined, you can earn up to the last package. From there, after the 48 hours, from the date you have joined, the promotion is over. Now you will start earning according to what you have purchased, according to what you have unlocked the packages. Now let us go now to the strategy. So we need to prepare ourselves, because if we cannot prepare ourselves, it means it's not, we can earn money, but why not, we should not prepare ourselves. So thank you so much, Felix, my mentor, for arranging this, because this is a preparation for unlocking the potential that Daisy is coming with on 4th January. So now we can know that, okay, so I can earn with no referrals. Where will the members come from to make me earn? They will come from the experience. That's why we are here. That's why you are that's why you are here. That's why you are listening to us. That's why we are discussing here. That we are one of the leaders, that we are active. We are going to work hard for this because of the technology that is behind. It's not because of the endotech, but because of the technology that is behind. Remember, everything is controlled by blockchain. Why? Because the compensation plan is not centralized. They cannot change it. The compensation plan is decentralized. It's inside the blockchain. So nobody can change it. So you are safe, I'm safe. So let's go now and share this. Let me go and share this. Okay, so this is just an illustration. Okay, this is for my team. So as a reader, you have now to understand. This is just an illustration. Okay, that's okay. This is for my team. So you have to select your first key readers. Okay, now you have to select your first 3 key readers that will take position under your first generation. They have to be leaders. Okay, they have to be leaders. Now we have decided, according to the mathematics, to unlock the potentials, we have to stretch ourselves up to. We were supposed to start with 5 levels, but because of financial status, we know the COVID and the stuff like that. So we said to ourselves, okay, to unlock the potentials, now we should not start below 3 levels. 3 levels, I means 3 packages, 100, 200, 400. So it will be a total of $700, which is you will convert it to Tron. So because we don't join through by using the website, we join by using the decentralized application, which is Clever. Okay, so for me, I've selected my 3 key readers. You can see there my first generation, so I've put them like that, and that's the way I will. Once I receive the link from my sponsor, so my first target, my first priority will be for my first generation. So I will share my link to Felix, to Black Sam, and to Salah. So these are my 3 key readers. Okay. Now from there, I will go to my second generation. From there, I will go to my third generation. Now you can see my first generation, 3 people. Second generation, they have to be 9 people here. Third generation, they have to be 27. Now, if all this is filled, it means we're in a very good position to make a lot of money. Why? I will show you here. Let me go back here. Let me do this. Okay. You see, when you have 3, 9, 27, do you see the potential that you are going to earn? It's a lot of crazy money. Now, for generation 3, you need to refer 3 people, direct 3 people. Now, with that strategy, you already have 3 people. Now, 3 people, how much are they coming with? They are coming with 700. Can you see the, can you all see the, okay, there. Felix, can you see my slide, matrix bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, so first generation, no referral, second generation, no referral, but to earn the potentials income on third generation, you have to meet the requirement of 3. You have to meet the requirement of 3 people, directly sponsored by you. But you have to also to meet the requirement of 27 members. So if you follow that strategy, it means you deserve to earn more than $81. I mean, you deserve to earn $81 if all the members they have joined with 100, or if all the members have joined from from package number 1 up to 7, you deserve to earn more than 10,000. If all members, 27 members, have joined or they have funded their account from level 8 up to 10, it means you are going to earn more than 36. So with that strategy, it means you deserve to earn that. Why? Because you are filled already before the launch. So the strategy here is to look for the 3 first generation, ask them to send you okay, sorry, I think we are running out of time, but that's how we are supposed to do that. 3 generations, your first key readers, now you will go to the second one, the third, fill the numbers, wait for the link, later to log for the launch. I think I can just return back the host to my mentor, Felix.
Thank you very much, Joshua. I think it's a very nice and simple one, and it's a very nice and simple one. If you're on this call, please, if you have any question, please ask. We just make up these two. We will still continue to do more updates as we prepare towards, like I said, many community has actually prepared themselves very, very well ahead of time. And if you look at this thing, the more prepared you are and strategically prepared, the faster you're able to get this. And of course, you know what we're talking about, that, okay, not only just being in a crowdfunding, but a crowdfunding that have opportunity of earning income on the trading reward. But somebody may want to ask, how many percentage will I be earning on the trading reward? Nobody can tell you that, but you will just discover that you're earning on the trading reward. So, but no percentage. You tell me what's the percentage? I don't know. Like from my experience, sometimes if I show you my boat now, maybe yesterday with a kind of portfolio of $1,000. I think yesterday I saw about $54, but today it has not made more than $25 or thereabout. Some days may be up to $100. You know, some days may do more than that. So let alone where the AI system that is structured by the company is doing that, of course you can earn more, and you know, as simple as possible. So, but what we're just doing is that, of course, you know, the more you look at, if you look at this matrix, imagine somebody who has actually unlocked up to level 7, and with that volume of money, and then percentage of it is taken to his trading volume, of course, he's going to make more money. Okay. So, do we have anyone with questions? If you have questions, please simply ask so that we can answer us. Then you go back home and try to, even if you don't have a spreadsheet, you can take a piece of paper and write down key leaders in your forum. Those people can start with that. Please, it's not compulsory. You tell everybody to go and look for $700. No, it's not compulsory. And so anyone can start at least minimum $100. That's the entry point. And then they can start from there and see how it goes. And so you don't tell everybody, hey, come and look for $700. So it's not compulsory. Well, for me, I just look at it. I think I have set aside $700. Fortunately enough, the $700 I set aside is even growing. So please, any questions, please?
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Sir Felix.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Engineer Chooks.
Sorry, Felix, can I share my Zoom so that we can proceed, because I can see it will end up in 5 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so guys, if it will just stop. Let's use this link here so that we proceed with the questions. Proceed with the question, bro.
Okay. Please, my question for a quick one. I want to actually find out whether this matrix is it going to be automatic, placement? Maybe, for instance, you recruit like 5 or 10 people as you are recruiting, is he going to automatically place them, for instance, maybe on the left, on the right, on the middle, or do you have the power to put them on the right, on the left, on the middle? How does it?
No, it's auto. It's auto because spillover we arrange from left to right, and then, for instance, now maybe when you have not even recruited anybody, and there's a spillover from the power team up, it will have even fill up your level 1, level 2. Maybe by the time you are recruiting somebody, it's going to fill up under another gap below you, far, even below your level 1 or level 2, level 3 or thereabout.
Thank you very much.
It's auto fill, and so that's why you're going to have a spillover. But of course, I always tell people, if I want to ask spillover, I have to do as fast as possible because before the, it's just a matrix system where it gets wider and wider and bigger and all of that.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, just a quick one. When Joshua was talking, he said, okay, 48 hours
okay.
Promo and stuff like that. All right. Now, does it mean that, okay, Mr. A comes in on $100 and then A, B, C, D, B, C, D, E to F comes in with one from level from tier 1 to tier 7? Then what happens to A that only registered or came in with tier 1?
Yeah.
Yes. What happens to him in terms of earnings? Because, if I understand very well, with what he has said, talking about promotion means that regardless of, right, regardless of the tier you are coming in with, you have potential of earning, on whatever.
If the matrix fill up to that level.
Exactly.
Joshua?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I've sent the link there. I think we have just remained with 1 minute. So,
yeah. Okay.
Have you seen the link there? Felix, you can copy it and share it in your group, in your subgroup, if someone will miss it. So let me
send it to me on WhatsApp. And again, so attend to the question of the promotion stuff.
Okay, the promotion starts. The promotion is not 48 from the launch day. It's 48 from the joining date.
Then how does it work? It's asking what happened if I come in with $100 and then somebody because I'm on the promo of 48 hours. Does that mean if somebody now, people under me, auto spillover and activated to level 7, does that mean I will end all those levels irrespective of either unlock those ranks?
Exactly. You deserve to any level up to the last one in 48 hours.
As long as it's fuel and people pick those packages too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But you are not going to end the referral bonus, the commission bonus for referral. The commission bonus for referral will go direct to the referral. Yeah. But what you just benefit is the spillovers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any more question?
Yeah. This is Moshood from Akure.
Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. The referral bonus I get from from spillover, or the one I get from my direct referrals, can I use that to upgrade my test to some levels?
Of course.
All right.
Of course. You have more question? Yes, Solomon.
Yeah, please. I saw him say because of the virus and because of the situation of things, they actually wanted to start from level 1 to 7, but they decided on level 1 to 3.
Strategy as a team strategy, not the platform.
Yes, as a team strategy.
Yeah.
As a team strategy.